Good day everyone, I am Marlene Cabendig from BPED 3B. So now for this video, I am going to share my answer in activity in Unit 4 with the following question. First we have performance improvement. Are observable performance change shown across practice? So my answer is yes. Performance is the observable behavior of the learner because performance is a process of executing a skill at a specific time and in a specific situation. Learning the skill cannot be directly observed, but performance improvement is because it is the change in the capability of a person to perform a skill. It must be inferred from a relatively permanent improvement in performance as a result of practice or experience. Then, certain performance variables can either improve or not during practice depending on the effort of the learner, so that the observed performance during practice over or underestimates the amount a person has learned during practice. Retention and transfer tests provide ways to determine the extent to which performance during practice represents learning. And also through the use of performance curves of performance outcome and kinematics provide a way to observe performance improvement and consistency over a period of time. Next is consistency or stability. Can the learner sustain a higher level of performance over time? Graphical representation of movement coordination, patterns during practice and tests provide a means of assessing the consistency and stability of coordination characteristics associated with performing a motor skill. So, yes, it is possible if the learner continuously improving his or her skills through practice by refining and or correcting his or her skills throughout the practice. Next, we have persistence. Can the learner perform the motor skills proficiently following a break in practice or performance? An improving performance capability is marked by an increasing amount of persistence. Performance plateaus, which appear on performance curves as period of time during which performance does not improve, give the appearance that learner has stopped even though it has not. And providing additional practice trials can establish a means of determining whether learning continued during a performance or plateau. So yes, having a break in a practice or performance can really affect the consistency and persistence of a learner's performance. Because as I have observed on some athletes, when they experience a long break in performing a specific sports or skills, their levels of skill proficiency decrease. Next is we have effort. Is the learner performing with less physical or mental effort across practice? Yes, but they give different amount of effort, but the learners who provides more effort during practice can possibly become proficient and can master the skills over a period of time. As the learners provide more effort and time, their performance becomes increasingly more consistent. Next is we have attention. So, does the learner require less attention to perform the motor skill? No, because for the learners to have focus on mastering the skills, they needed to have more attention. That's why it is very important for a learner to practice with assistance of their instructor, teacher, or parents to guide them and to support them so that they are motivated and our goals in performing a skill. Next is adaptability. Can the learner adapt to changing environments or conditions with increased motor skill proficiency? So, improved performance is adaptable to a variety performance context characteristic. It assesses the acquired capability to adapt to performance situation and contexts that were not experienced during practice. The person, the task, and the environment interact to influence motor behavior and learning. The interaction of the person with any given environment provides perceptual information used to control movement. Interaction with rich sensory environments and challenging experience that challenge a learner to solve problems they encounter on their performance. So, the knowledge about motor control and motor learning shape our understanding of how individuals progress from novice to skilled motor performance throughout the lifespan.